Hey, hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful January weather. It's paradise here, as you can see. This is a 20-gallon long aquarium. I'm setting it up to breed snails for my pufferfish. Pufferfish love snails, and it's been a while since I was able to feed mine snails, so I figured I'd start a breeding colony. I originally planned on ordering some, maybe off of eBay or an aquatic site. Fortunately, I didn't have to do any of that. It was my lucky day. So I was actually driving back from the bar after watching a playoff game, and I happened to drive past one of my local fish stores, and I figured, well, why not stop in? Turns out they had a ton of ram's horn snails, and I picked up probably about 40 of them for like $8, which was like a steal in my book. The best part was the snails came in a variety of colors. There was light blue, dark red, light red, orange, yellow, brown, white. There was a ton, and I think they look pretty cool in the water. I'm not sure if I'd want these in any of my other tanks because, well, they eat vegetation and most tanks I have are densely planted, but in this tank, they're pretty fun to look at. I also picked up a little bit of water hyacinth, but these weren't for the snail tank. I picked these up primarily for my turtle bin from my last video. I think these are great additions for turtle tanks. They make the tank pop, they provide that, naturalistic look, and most importantly, they make the turtles feel comfortable. They provide cover, like shade, make them feel at ease, and maybe they'll eat them. I'm not sure. I don't know if turtles eat water hyacinth as snacks, but if they do, I got them covered. But yeah, I highly recommend these for your turtles. I also noticed they had endlers, and I couldn't pass it up. I haven't kept endlers in a while, so I figured why not add them to the tank. And this male is like a deep ruby red. The camera does not show him justice. It's actually in my opinion, of all the ones I've seen in person, I think it's one of the best, if not the best. And I can't wait for them to have babies and see what they look like. There was a great mix of all shapes and sizes and colors. As you can see, it's a pretty diverse group of snails. I'm really hoping these take off because it'll make life a lot easier for feeding my pufferfish. And as you can see, I threw in some romaine lettuce to start off. For them, it's just what I had on hand. And it looks like they made short work of it. They munched it down pretty good. And here, it looks like a rogue cricket fell into the tank, and this little guy is having himself a meal. And this is just a female endler hanging out at the top of the tank amongst the floating plants. I also threw some green beans in, and it looks like they were enjoying those as well. And I also threw in some zucchini slices, which again, it looks like they're quite enjoying. And after like a week or two, there's tons of little egg masses. Now, there's a couple different kinds of snails in this tank, but I hope they're all ram's horn snails. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I'm glad they're laying eggs, and hopefully I have a huge supply. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you in the next one.